Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. So, you guys hear me? Well, let me know. And thank you. I want to say hi to some people in the chat. Hello, big hello to Sandra Wells. How are you? Hope things are well. I hope the weather's treating you well. Life is treating you well. Life is good. I'm Steve. Hello, I'm Steve. How are you? Says, hi, Ron. Would like to reach out to my dad, Irving, again about my sister, Diana. Her health decline has been heartbreaking. Yeah, I can imagine. Request all hands on deck from his side, stuck with her weight. Yeah. So I'm sending you lots of healing, love, and light to you, all your loved ones. Um, I got you. I got you started up there, and I got Marsha Green is in the chat. Hi, Marsha. How are you? I hope things are well with you. Hope the weather's good in your area. Here it's been sunny, warm, raining, cool, name it. I, I was on Milu's channel tonight. He said, hmm. I said, what? I mentioned in the chat, well, maybe she should come to Canada, but he doesn't like the cold weather. So I don't know. I just hope he stays safe because of all the MAGA is what's going on in the States is so much problems. So Steve says she so many issues. She was so active in the community. Thank you. Wow. Hi, Kiba Lions. How are you? Uh, Diana, only 71, dealing with weight, diabetes, Parkinson, dementia. They say we choose our life path. Who would sign up for this? Yeah, well, I asked the same question on my part. On my journey, yeah. So Kiba says most benevolent prayer to your sister, MC. Is that the only sister you have, Steve? I think you. I don't remember. I think you said you have one sister, or is that the only sister you have? I'm wondering. I think you said you have one sister. Hmm, not sure. I'm just wondering. Crazy stuff going on in the world. Eh? Oh my God. Yeah, 71 years old is only she's still young. Like I said, I lost my mom passed. She was only 70. Uh, She was only 70 years old. No, all it's like a waiting game right now. I was thinking about that all week. When is Humpty Dumpty going to fall off the chair? When is all this stuff going to be over? So, um, try not to get too much connected to that. But oh, okay, you have another sister. Okay, yeah, Elaine is the other sister collaborating about the house. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, that's what I was wondering about. Whether there was two or one. I was questioning that. I wasn't sure. That's what I was getting, but I wasn't sure. Oh, okay. Thanks for mentioning that. Oh my God. What a week, eh? My God, what a week. Crazy, crazy stuff. But I know we're going to a better place after all this. We get through all this stuff. I know. I just know it. The thing about it is that it's it's the waiting game. It's all about the waiting game. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Yours was only 38 when she passed. Oh my God. 30 years, 30, hey, my wife, mom passed when she was 30. Oh, just a minute. Yeah, around that age in the 35, 40 years old. But she had Parkinson's disease so at the time. Uh, my mom had died from passed from lung cancer, and I'm still on the list for the tobacco industry, waiting for compensation, and I don't know if I'll ever get it. The only survivor, so I'm because I'm representing my mom. Okay, so I don't know. Thank you for that, Sandra. Thank you for being here. So, hi, Kate. How are you? So, Kate says, I agree, Sandra. I lost my mom in 2012, and I lost my dad in 2023. Yeah, and I missed them both. Mhm. Yeah, my mom died in 2000. So, but physically, yes, I miss her, but I know her presence. She's always here. She's always with me. Always, always. Sometimes, I almost can hear her talk to me some ways, sometimes. She gets involved once in a while, gets involved. Um, I have a lot of people on the other side, though. They're all together, all joined together on the other side. So my cousins, my mom's sisters. Oh my God, and my grandfather, grandmother. Oh my God, all of them. So there's only me and one left. One of my mom's sister, the youngest one left. The youngest one is 10 years older than me, so me and her, that's left. Well, still here, but like and Steve said a while ago, it's hard to believe what we sign up for when we come in this world. Oh my God, it's mhm, something else. We signed up for all this journey. We signed up to go through all this. There's a reason behind it, bigger reason behind it. So, yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting. I was thinking all week about this, waiting for Humpty Dumpty to fall off his chair, good once and for all. Sometimes I feel it's coming, but what we feel and timing is it's hard to actually pinpoint the time. So mhm. But we sign up. When I first was working. Well, when I was working all on myself, trying to heal myself and everything, going through all these programs. Uh, I heard that thing about, oh, we signed contract. And the first reaction I got when somebody said, you sign contracts before you come here, I said, what the hell would I sign a contract with? These people that mistreat you and everything. And I was like, it was hard for me to accept. It was really hard to accept it. And eventually, um, I got to understand. I don't know if it's intuition. I don't know what it was. Intuitively, I got to understand why we sign these contracts to for life sentence, and also it made me what I am. Also today, you know, uh, it wasn't an easy road or easy journey, but it made me who I am, truthfully who I am, and I know who I am today. So and I always try to be. I'm just like that in my life. What you see, what you is what you get. That's it. That's all. I'm like that in life anyway. I'm like that in my own home or you know. in real life, I'm like when I talk to you guys, and I do that here too. So, um, yeah, Sandra Wells is really young, 30 years old. Yes, it was 36 years ago. I really strongly, our loved ones never leave us. No, they don't. They don't. They're always around here. Mhm. They always do. Uh, I felt like when my mom left, because I'm the only child, it's like at first I really took it, you know, because I was beside her when she passed. I was beside her, holding her hand, and it was like part of me was leaving me. You understand what I mean? It's like part of me. It's like part of me just separated. Phew. Oh my God! It took and then I realized what it was. It's like, yeah. Yeah, Kate, I got you started up there, and I wanted to say big hugs and hi to Hugger Reader. Hi, how are you? I hope things are well with you. I got to put the fan on. Oh my God, every time I start reading, I get hot like this. Crazy stuff. I, I, don't- I was okay a while ago. I start talking and everything, and I just feel the energy go up down my spine like crazy. Woo! I get this way. So I hope you guys had a happy 4th of July. We had Canada Day, the 1st of July, which was Friday. No, you guys was the 4th. I think it was on Monday. The Monday, the 1st of July here. So something like that. Well, what I did was paint, rain. I fixed the house, what I could do. That's what I was doing. Yeah, staying positive, right? That's what we can do. We all can stay positive. Try to stay together, not go one against each other. So all of us join to share our love, our support, and it makes a big difference. We'll get through this. Better times are coming. It's just like I say, better times are coming. I know better times are coming. When you know something, you feel it, but you can't put the time on it, and you just you know, taking breath and just when is Humpty Dumpty going to fall off the chair? When is somebody going to knock his, you know, off his high horses? I just, I know it's going to happen. I just don't know when. There's so many things going on. I can feel it. We have to have faith. I guess we have to have faith. I know I can feel it through my bones. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's going to happen this year. By the way, I just and there's another thing I was oh talking about the crowns in number one. I got a crown first time when I was on Linda G's channel the other day when she was doing prayers. I got a crown for the first time, and I got another one tonight on Milu's channel a couple of times. So I thought that was funny when I saw that crown with number one, number two, number three, or something like that. Yeah, and I'm just waiting for the day to see this guy just out of office because he's creating so much damage all around the world. So we just have to keep the faith. We got to stay together, keep the light on. I can feel it. I don't know. I know it's good. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to say about. I heard, I heard. I think it was Linda G saying this. They come from YouTube. YouTube just when you make comments in the chat, sometimes the YouTube gives you a crown, number one, number two, I don't know, number three, something like that. I don't know. When you say hi to people, when you greet people, things like that. So yeah, yeah. We have to keep the faith that we have to stay together no matter what. We're gonna better days are coming. All the um, all the ugly is coming up to the surface. Eh? That's what That's what we're seeing right now. All the ugly is coming to the surface. We're seeing it. We're seeing it. Where some of us have, yeah. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen that, Marshall Green. I've seen it on Milu's channel tonight, other channel, and I've seen it on Linda G's channel the other day. So yeah, yeah. So uh, one time, a lot. Okay, I remember this, and Linda G said it too. I don't know if any of you guys were here at the time. When the November, the elections were November 5th, I believe. I think it was November 5th. I might be wrong. Well, I think it's November 5th when you guys had the elections in the US, when I really, really thought that I knew that Kamala Harris won. I just know it, okay? I know it in my bones, in my system. I know. Then it shocked me, and the next day, or a couple of days after that, I was talking to somebody from on the Zoom meeting with somebody in the US, okay? And I was saying, I even mentioned in my channel a long time ago, I was talking about the word treason, 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 came up. And now Linda G is mentioning, I think Linda G mentioned treason, or somebody mentioned treason. I forget. I'm pretty sure it's Linda G mentioned the word treason. So it's coming up in the energy. Okay. Yeah. So it's coming up back in the energy. Yeah. Yeah. We all know that, and it's being proven right now. There's things about coming out, and it's been proven. You know, I mean, I can feel it, and I also said something about tampering with digital machines. But when the person I was asking that, and they said, because the voting machines, I think I don't know how you guys work it over there. The voting machines count the votes or something after the person voted, and they were tampered with. And I said something about that the the next day or 2 days after I said something. I picked that up, and the word treason. So all that is coming out right now. So yeah, it's been proven, but he's still up in the White House. Something wrong with that. I know. And about the Epstein files and all this crap that's going on. The it's oh geez, and it's sad to hear about floods in Texas where four, I think there's 14 children have passed in the floods. There's more than that. People, I forget, we're in it. I think it's 30. I heard. I'm not sure. Um, the flooding in Texas. Uh, I don't know. It breaks my heart to hear that stuff, especially yeah. So, but Kay says I heard that they had tried to manipulate the machines back in 2020, but because it was during COVID, so many more people voted by mail, so that's why Biden won. It could be, but Elon Musk. I knew there's something about Elon Musk and that the that whatever changing voting machine virus, it was developed by the Russians, I believe. The Russians, Elon Musk, and all this stuff. So the way we go. That's what I was picking up then, and I said it then, and I believe it. They're going to prove me right. I mean, as far as I know, right now it's coming out. So, and that word treason, I heard it so many times in my spirit. After that, now Linda G's talking about it, or Linda G. I think she said it recently. Yeah. So yeah, I believe yeah, Hillary Clinton won also actually won in 2016. Now Trump was then stolen in too. Yeah, that's it. Uh, so all this stuff, but like I know this is what I feel like, about millionaires, billionaires, or call them what you want. Okay, uh, they're trying to take over and make you, me, and everybody else pay their, whatever, crazy stuff. They're trying to control us. You know what? I know for a fact that we have the power. We're millions and millions of people, no matter where we are in the world. I live in Canada. You guys live in the States, wherever you come from. You have the power to choose what you buy and their products. So you can take all that and say, we have the power to choose. If we don't consume anymore, hmm, what's going to happen to their finances? You get what I mean? Get my drift? And you think you can't make these guys plunge go down? Yes, you can. The evidence about Elon Musk and Tesla, um, the cars, okay, and all that. People stop buying, you're going to lose money, and they're going to lose money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I think more people are going to wake up, and because there's a lot of anger out there right now. So yeah. So I wanted to say hi to some people. Harry Norris face. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. And don't forget, guys, hit the thumbs up. And we got Panama here. How are you? How's the weather in your area? Oh, we had hot weather, we had rain, storm, name it, and then back to cooler weather. Now we're getting the warmer weather. I got the fan on right now. It's cool outside, but I got the fan on because every time I start reading, and Sylvia Hanks is in the house. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? Yeah. So yeah. So these things are. Yeah, it's hot and humid. Yeah, you want to believe it. Hey, we've hit records of warm weather. But we had rain here. It's not as bad as out west. Out west Canada, they're having there's more fires out in Manitoba again. Yeah. Marcia says, well, and we're having the same type of weather you are. Okay. Depends where you are in the States, by the way. Yeah. But you guys are in yeah, I know. Who needs $1 billion to have a life on Earth? That's what I say about the extremely wealthy. Yes, but they're trying to control everything. They think they have us over. They think, you know what I mean? Their thinking is they never, how do you say? They never been what I've been, like uh, trying to survive, make ends meet. They don't know about this stuff because they all had money, most of them, all their life. So they don't realize how many of us are out there buying their friggin' products. And if we don't buy their products, guess what? They're not losing. They'll lose millions a day. A day. We have the power to take back our own power and take back our freedom. You know, if we decide not to consume any of your products, guess what? Hmm. Yeah. You see how much power they have with money. Because you know, I know about this because there will be sometime like us, in these chats, we all come together, share, support each other. Guess what? When times are rough and everything, and everybody's needs a helping hand, community work is there. It could be around in your area where people help each other. Community gardens, community uh, share one another. I get my anti-rust oil from not a big company, but I get it from a person that does that at home. You get what I mean? So there's always somebody's going to show up in your area that can help others with something, like whatever. And this is going to bring people together, and the billionaires are going to lose out. I don't know. I see it globally like that. Like more and more people are going to do that because they need. Yeah, we don't need all those stuff. We don't need to buy all those stuff. Really don't. And people are going to hang on to their money. You know what I mean? This is it's like rattling in a cage right now. So you want to watch what you spend. You want to watch who you buy from, everything. So that's part of waking up, by the way, folks. That's part of waking up. And imagine that the like Elon Musk, you see him go down. You see he's losing money. So if people can do that all over the world and do that to Elon Musk, we can do it to anybody who wants to take over, wants to control us, wants to make it pay higher prices. And by the way, someday, they're probably someday. I got a funny feeling that someday they'll be out there offering their products for almost nothing, and nobody will want to buy the friggin' thing. Nobody wants to buy, and they should have realized they better pay a little 15% tax than what they're going to. I mean, there's so many of us can do that all over the world. If we share the same thing and we're on the same goal, on the same vibration, and we get to wake it up to that stuff. I don't know. I maybe I can do without. I've been without before. I mean, I know what it is. I've been there, so you know what I mean. Like I've been struggling. I struggled in my life before, so I did without. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mhm. Oh, Norris. She says I'm married to a MAGA. Oh my God, Mega. Can't leave because it's too expensive to move and on a fixed income. We just don't talk about it. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. No way. Uh, well, I I sort of been there before with an ex-girlfriend, so I'm sorry about that. So sorry that you are in that situation, Nora. Uh, I've been with a person that uh, it's not physically, it's mentally uh, took over, because I was a very sensitive, fragile person. I had an ex-girlfriend play with my mind like this, like years ago, and oh my God, I made it. I made it through, and I got away from all that stuff. She was something else, like a little bit like 45, like blaming everybody else. Oh, it's everybody else's fault. She was blaming everything on me. Everything's all my fault. Yeah, sure. Mhm. So I know what it's like to be in a relationship like that. But I made it. But no, we can't live on in low wages right now. But is what we can do is be aware of what we buy, and there might be other services in your community that are willing to share. You know what I mean? There's even here we have. I don't know if you guys have that. You do. You must have that. People buy secondhand clothes. In what do you call them? Thrift store? Is it thrift stores? I don't remember the name of it. They're like people giving clothes away. You go there and you don't pay full price to clothe yourself or have clothes. You know what I mean? That's to help people that are struggling in it. Yeah. On our space says, I also have health issues too. He's a good husband, except for that. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Well, crazy stuff. Yeah. Okay, you got thrift stores. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, you need a big hug, Nora. You need a big hug and a divine healing from the universe. Uh, much love and light to you and all your loved ones. More light to your hubby and you also. Oh, thrift stores. Yeah, thrift store. Lisa and thrift store. Yeah. So you could get stuff like that. There's other. Hi, Patricia. Hey, there's other places where you can they help you with if you need food. There's other places where they have community gardens. Where I am, not there's they exist around me. Uh, um, I can walk right there. They have a community garden there, so you know people have a community garden for to help people. But it depends where you live. How was your vacation, Patricia? Nice to see you back. Nice to see you. How was the vacation? I hope it was well. Well, I think you went to see uh, some people, your friends or something. Eh? So Marshall Green said, Ron and Kiba, I shop at thrift stores and we dress so well in these towns, especially. Yeah, there's good stuff in there. It's people that donate and they donate. I've donated there. I donated there, but I also shop there. So when I need it, and there's food banks. Um, I donated to and bought stuff from thrift stores. You too, Steve? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you see, there's a lot of us doing that. So uh, that's what I'm talking about. Community help, community. We help each other, share each other, support each other. So and supporting each other in the chat like this, people are going through certain things and we support them. It feels good. It really does. Okay, he says Patricia says great weather in Long Island. In Long Island, good to see cousins. Of course, I haven't seen mine for ages ago. They're a little bit far from me. Yeah. So happy belated birthday, Kay. Birthday wishes to you, Pat. Okay. So anyway, that's how we help each other. We go back to the basics. Uh Sometimes I'm there and I think about, do I really, really need this, or do I? That, that's how I today. I'm like that. Do I really need to spend this money on this thing? Do I really need it, or don't I need it? Can I do without something like that, or can I find it at a around me, yeah, around me? Because I live in the country, so there's a lot of places I can go to. They have this market where the farmers go, so it's a lot cheaper than the stores and everything. We Here where I live, it's something else to. We have maple trees all over the place, so we have maple syrup. Hi, Jeannie, how are you? We got the genie in the bottle. Genie, 1, 2, 3. Hi, happy Saturday to you. Thank you for being here. Don't forget the thumbs up when people forget sometimes to give me a thumbs up when they come in. Uh, yeah, blessings to you. So, uh, so that's what we can do, because I think that's one thing I feel, that the world will come together when times are, well. It's like people to survive will help each other, support each other. You know, I mean, there's angry people out there also, but I just say Steve says, sometimes I just say, come on, Steve, spend some money. No, no. I try to look at everything I can. Do I really need to spend it or don't I? And today, uh, I I save as much as possible. And that's how I got through it. I mean, I had it's sort of like it's not really a sacrifice. It is that maybe it's not the time to buy something, and maybe it's better to wait over the you know, and something will show up. It always does anyway. If you really need that thing, it shows up. I remember, Jesus, I had a 2000, I think a 2006 car. 2006. Oh, before that, no, it was a 91. Okay, 91. And the friggin' car was falling apart. I thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? I can't afford a new car. What am I going to do? So this car was falling apart. It had over 100,000 miles. I forget, about 300,000 miles on it. And I couldn't, I was in my, my thing, trying to figure out, okay, maybe I should get a second hand, but I can't get, that was in 2015. Um, I think, yeah, 2015, but I couldn't see myself getting at 2015 because I didn't have the money. The funny part is things happen so quickly. It ain't funny. We went to the bank, and the bank said, "Hmm, we can we have money available for you, 22,500." And I said, "What? What are you talking about? We have money for you if you would like to buy a car. We can loan you a 22,500 to buy whatever to buy a car, or something like that." And says, "How come?" Well, this is a promotion, but if you want to take advantage of the promotion, you have 2 days to do it before the end of the month. And I went, "Oh my God." And I looked at my wife and I said, "What am I going to do? How am I going to?" So I started searching on the internet, and they had this gigantic place where they sell used cars. And I looked up, and they had two cars with, well, mine is a Hyundai Elantra 2015. They had two of them. There was a gray one and there was a black one. And I said, okay. So the we went to Citibank. We said, okay. We went to the dealer where I checked out, and I wanted the gray one, and I didn't get the gray one because the gray one was sold 2 hours before I got there. It was the same mileage, both of them. They were used cars, like rentals, where rentals places rental. And I got mine, and my God, I had 10,000 off. You know, dropped the full equipped and everything, and I had all the guarantees on it and everything. It was in 2015. It was at the end of 2015, so that was a 2015 car, but I had all the guarantees to go with it. Oh my God, I jumped on that. I still have it. So you never know. And the other one, the car, that like my door on my side was falling off almost, like click, click, every time you open it. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes they show up like that, and it's just like that. So we signed, and we got the loan, and we got paid. We paid it off in, less than 5 years, I think. Loan for 5 years, and we paid it off before that. So that's sometimes it shows up in strange ways. I've had things happen like that, or I I've had things happen like needing money, and all of a sudden family member said, "Here is somebody that passed, left me some money, and then gave us a part of that money, which helped us. We didn't ask for it. It just happened. So this is ways that show up in life, and that. But I never forgot to be grateful or say thank you for everything. So never forget how to say to be grateful for what you have. These billionaires, millionaires, they're never thankful for what they get. They just want more and more and crush and they try to control everybody else. Being grateful is humble way of saying thank you to the universe, uh, and it responds to that a lot. So, if you have any questions, let me know and put your questions in caps, and I'll start them up there. I have two that I start up there, and Steve and 100 reader. Oh, I had 100 reader because he said, "Hard. If you want a card, let me know. If you want a message from a loved one, let me know." Whew, I'm rubbing my back at my neck. I just feel the energy going crazy, and it's not warm outside. It's in the 20 Celsius, I think 19. What is it? Yeah, 20 Celsius. We're not in Fahrenheit. We're on Celsius. So, if you have any more questions, let me know in the chat. Please. But whatever's going on in the States is that's why we need to come together and share and support each other. There's a lot of ways that we can do that. So, Milu says if they take me away, he was thinking about, oh my God. I said I want if I had money, I would move. But then I said, come to Canada. He says it's too cold. He doesn't want to come to Canada. He likes the warm weather. So what can I say? He doesn't want to come to Canada. Canada, well, at least you'd be safer in Canada right now than I think anywhere. Depends on everything that's going on. 45 is terrorists and everything. Oh my God. So how did you spend your 4th of July, you guys? Let me know. Oh. Hmm. I'm trying to. Ellen R is in the house. Hello. See where am I? I'm trying to. Ellen, how are you, Ellen? Bonjour, bonjour. How are you? Thank you for being here. So Patricia said stayed in the house. Yeah, I didn't do much. I was doing more. Spend it in it more morning for better times. Yeah, yeah, better times. So thank you, Fatima. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing some time with us on a Saturday night. Thank you. Wishing everyone a blessed night. I have to go to sleep. I wake up very early. Take care. Blessings to you too. So yeah, well, I didn't do much, but I did more. Oh, Sandra says I spent it painting my dining room. Okay, hey, I spent my July 1st, Canada Day, and the 4th of July fixing, repairing Jeep Rock and painting. I painted both bedrooms and the living room. uh, boy, I still got some more painting to do the hallway. Yeah, I got you, Nora. I got your question. Hmm. Yeah, I just in Texas is crazy stuff going on right now. Uh, it's- oh, Medium Kim. Oh my God. Hi, Medium Kim. Hello. How are you? How are you? How was your journey to Sedona? I believe, eh? Yeah, Sedona. Yeah, great to see you. Hmm. Oh, it's warm here. I got the fan on it. The energy's going up and down my backbone here is crazy. Yeah, yeah. So it was very good there. Yeah. Mhm. Happy to see you. My Shasta. Yeah, right. Mount Shasta. Yeah. So Steve says he's got fireworks all over the place. Yeah, I spent my First of July and Fourth of July painting in the house, painting all over the place, repairing stuff. Well, and no, I still got more to do. Hi, Garnett. How are you? Hi, nice to see you. I hope things are well. So you'll see me on Wednesday? Okay. Yeah, if I can. Yeah, I'm going to be there. You're not doing any shows? No Zoom meeting on Monday? Oh, might start again, eh? You're taking a break, I believe. Yeah, I want to. I'd be glad to be there. I miss you guys. I really miss you guys. I enjoyed the time we have uh, together. Yeah, but I was busy, so I've been doing a lot of repairs here, getting nice touch up to the house, new paint and everything. So yeah. Oh my God, really? So Garnett said just won uh 500 euros. Euros? I believe that's what it is in money. I'm not sure. Don't ask me to say what the rest of it is. 4, 5p bet for NUBS. I don't know about it. I'm French, by the way, so I'm Canadian. Pounds. Okay. I got you. Pounds. Okay. £5. And what's the 4 NUBS stand for? I'm French and I'm Canadian. There's some things I don't know everything. Oh, yeah, congratulations. That's 500 euros. Euros? Is that euro? Is that a E before? I believe that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Oh, Kim says, I start back in a week or so. Okay, Kim. I'll see you Wednesday then. 500 pounds. Okay, 500 pounds. That can you tell me what 500 pounds would be in Canadian money so I get an idea? Is pounds worth more than Canadian money, or is it the opposite? Garnett says four numbers out of six. 500 pounds, because pounds that's England. Yeah, 500 pounds. I wonder how much money that is in Canadian money. I don't know. Give me an idea. I know US is like, wow, there's a difference between US dollars and in Canadian money. Uh, I had one uh, friend from, oh, it's more than an American dollar. Really? Wow. Oh my God. If it's more, oh my God, then it would be, woohoo. Oh, yeah. I wonder, I'd have to look it up. Uh, 500 pounds? What would it be to get? I'd have to Google that stuff. probably. Yeah, I'll look it up. I didn't know it was more. Oh my God. Okay, your money is worth more than the American dollar. I didn't know that because the American dollar is more than our Canadian dollar. And I remember somebody uh, from the U.S. sending me, I think, a gift for my birthday to the mail from California. Send me a $50 bill, and and it was worth $60 here, something like 60 something when I exchanged it at the bank. So it was worth a little bit more. But you guys, I didn't know. Oh my God, Kate, it's wow. Kate just Googled it and it said it's $910 Canadian money. Wow, congratulations, Garnett. Yeah, well deserved. I'm happy for you. This, you know, yeah, there was a person came in my chat the other day, last couple of weeks ago, and her husband won $800 tips. And I said, "Oh my God," because I was reading on her, and I said, "There's money coming in. There's money coming in." And she came back and commented in chat and said her husband just won $800 in tips. Uh, wow, that was a lot of money in tips. But $910 Canadian. That I was going to say, almost going to say 1,000, but I wasn't far away. So, hmm, that's a lot of money. Hmm. That must be exciting to win money like that. Some people are lucky with money. Yeah. Not a I know. Canadian money is worth more than U.S. Not that I know of, Lisa. Not that I know of. I know that American money is worth more. Because you know, oh boy, this thing about whatever's going on. 5 penny, 500 pounds. Pick four numbers out of six. So you got four numbers out of six, and that would okay. And what a six out of six would have been wow. That would have been a lot of money. But they were talking about all over in the news here in Canadian news that uh, there's 53%, over 53% of Canadian people are worried and afraid to travel to the States now because of Humpty Dumpty. So put it that way. I don't know if it's called. Milu calls him fruitcake. Milu got a new name for Humpty Dumpty. He calls him fruitcake. That was funny. Yeah. But anyway, so there's a lot of people not going to the States. They're tourists and things like that. So, yep, that $50 US was worth more to me because it's about $10, even a little more than $10. I got, yeah. Oh my God! Thank you, thank you, Garnett. Thank you for the super sticker. He just gave me a $3 super sticker. Hmm. Thank you, thank you. Very generous of you. Oh my God, yeah, very generous of you. So yeah, so that lady, she sent me my birthday gift and gave me a $50 bill, American. But she didn't know what it was when I went to the bank. But it depends on the up and down market of the day. So up and down of the day, and uh, it's worth so much because that's the way the banks deal with it, you know. So when they exchanged that American money, they gave me something like 62 dollars. I forget what it was, 61, $62 for for that $50 bill. It was a great gift to get. It came all the way from California. She's, she sent me all the way from California because that's where Linda G worked. Oh my God! I saw something funny on YouTube. I think it was today. Well, Linda G put, Linda G says a lot of jokes, and she posted something about there's a county in the States. I don't know if it's true, but I saw this sign. I don't have it with me. There's a sign. It said, "Welcome to." It says, "Pickers cut off." There was a sign. That's Linda G's post, by the way, and everybody's laughing underneath there. Everybody's going crazy, laughing crazy like that. So it had and population 2, population 2, and and she put that on YouTube. There was a post on there, and I saw Linda G post that, and I said, "Oh my God!" I thought that was funny, and it was all like a big sign. So these are the answers there. No, wait, you're right. You're right about cleaning money. Yes, it works like yeah. So, Ron, I have heard of Enter Society George King. You might find it interesting. Okay, I'll look it up. Maybe I should copy that and put in my notes. See if I can. Maybe I can copy from. Okay, I can copy from here. I had to go to YouTube to copy from StreamYard. I can't, and I gotta put in my block notes, whatever. See if I can do that. I'll look it up on Google after. Or Google that. There, I got it. So I put it in my block notes. For the moment, I'll look that up after. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I have to find myself back in here. Yeah, it could be interesting. So Steve says a British pound is 1.857 Canadian dollars. Yeah. Well, I've never been there. I haven't been there. I had a girlfriend that did go to England once, and they talking about the double buses, red buses. I don't know. In London, apparently they have double storage, double stage buses. The red one, it was red, and she showed me a picture of that when she went to England once. Uh, she was talking about the song "The Lady in Red" and everything. So you remember going to London and they took a picture of the red bus, the double stage buses in London, double decker, yeah, double decker. That's it, yeah, double decker upstairs, yes. So she showed me a picture of that. She went there and she told me, and he says when I was there, I enjoyed so much the visit that she was talking about. Then when she hear that song, "The Lady in Red," he was talking to me about that. Yeah. So I have 3 questions up there. I have Doris, I have M. Steve, and no, I got 2 questions, and I got the super sticker from Garnett. Thank you. Yeah, double decker buses. I've never been to London. I've worked with people from England when I was when I was younger in Toronto, in the what do you call that? Oh my God! No, where they print papers and the bindery, I think, where they print pages and put them in books, all kinds of stuff like that. Advertising, printing. I worked in there, and there was uh, a couple of people that came from England that were working there. So they told me a little bit about. We're talking about London because they were born in London and they came. Yeah, book binding. That's it. Yeah, book binding. That was in Toronto. There was a the older guy was on the cutters where they cut the paper. Like, oh, there were new printing books that were coming out, and mine all these folding machines. They go like this, man. That thing, the paper can cut your hands when you work on that, because I used to grab them with my hands, the paper like this, and I had my fingers get cut every day. But I got the more you do it, the more your skin gets really hard and tough. Because paper cuts when you grab that stuff, you get paper cuts. I worked all kinds of stuff. By the way, my main passion is wood because I build my own kitchen cabinets now. So, and this is a Murphy bed that I built, and this is I showed that last week. I don't know if you were here. This is I showed everybody the ones you see. This is my kitchen cabinets that I built myself from scratch. Oh, with quality wood. Those are tongue and groove. Those are drawers. The whole thing L shape, 10 feet by 10 feet. Those small doors that you see up there, those were dangerous to put my fingers close to that when I was using the cutter because they're floating panels, soft closed door. I did that myself. So I had family member. Oh, I don't want to work. I did it for myself. And there's a thing you see on here. I don't know if you can see this. That's a dishwasher. Whoops, right here. The white dishwasher. I don't know if you can see that. The wheels are still on it because that used to be uh, a dishwasher, like a mobile dishwasher. But I kept the wheels on. I took the top off and made it permanent under the counter. So why get rid of something that really works? So it's really good, and whether it's under the counter or mobile, it still works. But mob, mobile has wheels on it, and the dishwashers that are not mobile, they don't have wheels on it. They go right to the floor. Interesting. Yeah, and I didn't go to school for that. Yeah, Jeannie said a double decker. She's talking about double deckers. Yeah, I seen that. Um, hmm. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending some time. So I'm glad you enjoyed your holidays. I did a lot. I worked more than anything else here. So my hair is getting all curly. I need a haircut pretty soon. I gotta go for a haircut pretty soon. So anybody else wants a card, a question, let me know. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Uh, we've been on for an hour. Samuel Wells. Yeah. Yes, Sandra, I got you started up. Thank you. I got your question, Sandra. I got 4 questions up there. That was nice to see Medium Kim give me in the chat. That was nice. She was in Sedona. Let me see where I am. Okay. So Jenny says, I feel an overwhelming gratitude for years. I've been able to tune in on a Saturday night, enjoy Ron's comforting, kind presence, and the supportive community. Yeah, there's a lot of great people, a lot of like-minded people in this chat, uh, you know, from all walks of life, uh, from other countries all over, and we come together, and it's heartwarming, like very, very heartwarming um, to be able to connect to all peoples all over the world. I've got my channel been going for 5 years. I'm French from Quebec, Canada, and I got an English channel, and I'm still going after 5 years. So, um, I love doing that. I love connecting to other people like you, and it's in a way that very comfortable for an introvert like me. It's gotten me through some lonely years. A heartfelt thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, there's and a fellow Aquarian. I'm also Aquarian. An Aquarian also. I'm this on the second month, February 6th, and I got my ascendant is Scorpio. Oh my God. Woo! This is you know, the the humanitarian in me, and then the Scorpio heartfelt, deep dive Scorpio. Oh my God, that's just crazy stuff sometimes. I see stuff sometimes I don't want to see, but I can feel it. My God, this is quite a combination. An Aquarian with ascendant Scorpio. Yeah, whoa, that's it's been something else, but they work together. My Aquarius and Scorpio work together. I don't know if it works for everybody, but I'm like that. I've always been like that. I just didn't know I was like that. I'm more of humanitarian. I'm very, very into bringing the world together, fellow man. I want to see mankind come together, freedom for everybody. Uh, at first, I thought I wasn't. I was born too. I came in this world. I said, "What the hell am I doing here? I shouldn't be here." Uh, it like I didn't accept it at first, Like I was feeling everything so sensitive. But I made it through. I survived all that, and I'm still here. And now I can feel the people coming together more than before. More, we're all coming together a lot more than before. Um, Before people used to help each other a little more than today. Today is like, hmm, if it doesn't happen to you, you don't worry about it, or you don't feel anything for other people. I think this is going to change in a very big way because Garnett says my brother and sister are Korean, and I don't get on with them. They want to communicate with me, and you don't get along with them. Depends, but I'm more about a humanitarian person. I want the world to come together, unite. So I enjoy when people come together and support each other, and love is the energy. Love is the real thing. There's fear and there's love. So you know, hate I can't anymore. I see too much of that stuff going on. So mhm. It's good to come together. It's good to help each other. You know, feels good. I have I didn't see Donna Luna yet in the chat, but her son sent me a donation through PayPal and said Ron, I this is from Henry Luna. Says Ron, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for having your channel. That's a comment it left me. To all your listeners and to your followers out there, tell them thank you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Very kind of very kind of very kind of Henry Luna, uh, for the comment. Kay Kay says my sister in Aquarian, and I also have Moon in Aquarius. Yeah, but in all kinds of signs, they're not. Even though there's good and there's other people, negative people in all kinds of signs. So it depends. It depends on the heart. It depends. I've always been a person of the heart. I guess you guys can feel that. Because the difference between something that comes from the heart and something that comes up here, there's energy behind it. And it can be felt even through YouTube. Um, hmm. when you listen to Linda G, when you listen to Sterling, when you listen to Mel, uh, I don't know, just other readers, you can feel it. It comes. It doesn't come from here. It comes from the heart. The energy is different. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Mhm. Let me see. I think I'm going to start reading the questions. Gotta find myself first. So, and Steve, if you're still here, let me know. Oh, I talk. Oh, that's what they say about Aquarius. Can't or walk talk about their emotions. I do all the time. I don't know if it's because of my Scorpio. Uh, oh, you're Capricorn. Okay. Yeah. No, I always talk about my emotions, but the problem is sometimes I got in trouble with that. Like people take advantage of it somehow. Okay. Steve, would you like to reach would like to reach out to my dad Irving again about my sister Diana. Her health decline has been heartbreaking. Request on all hands of deck for this start with her weight. Okay, I'm going to read Irving. Irving. Okay, I'm going to take the cards from Talking to Heaven by James Van Prod. Hi, Dianaris. How are you? How's the weather where you are? Nice to see you. Dan says good. It's not bad. That bad. Not too hot. Here, I got the fan on. It's cool outside, but it's just the energy going up and down my spine and the back. Hi, Kat. How are you? How are you? The roses, the red roses. The flower lady. I hope you're well. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. That helps the channel. Um, ah, then I pull a card from another deck also. See, what I'm getting. Irving. The flower lady, yeah. Number 33 times. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, Steve. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna show you some cards that I picked for your dad, Irving, and then I'll tell you my feelings on that. um, First card that came out. Yeah, you can. Hi, Corey Ray. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, you can, Dan. Put your question. And I'll start it up there. So, Steve, first card I got was "I'm sorry, please forgive me." Something. Hmm, uh, okay. Hi, Lucy Mercier. How are you? Nice to see you. Hello, hello. Uh, so I was met by so many loving people. That's it's coming from me. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Uh, it's something. Hmm, I'm getting something about that. Okay. Um, I could. Yeah, I think. Okay. I have no more earthly worries. That's from your dad. I have no more earthly worries. Saying that he's trying to help you as much as okay. I got you, Dan. I got your question. Uh, I will always point you in the right direction. Okay. He will always point you in the right direction. Okay. You got two roads here. And the other card I was thinking is the last one I got was my debt was payment. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Now, the feeling about this card here is I wanted to share with you, Steve. I don't know anything, but the feeling was your sister that is, I believe, is Diana. Diane. your sister Diana, okay, that are having problem with her health, uh, made me feel something about maybe feeling guilty. Um, so I don't know if there's something to do with that. Yes, Diana. It made me feel it's like that's what I'm feeling anyway. Something about Diana uh, still hanging on to guilt about um, your dad's death. So which creates some some of the health problems that your sister is having. I don't know if that resonates with you at all, or if you know anything about that, or do you ever get the feeling that that is going on with your sister, that she's holding on to guilt, maybe about your dad, that you know you said Diana was fine when dad passed. Hmm. I don't know why I'm getting this, but there's something about guilt there somehow, uh, and that her health it affects her health somehow. But I'll pull another card for the health of your sister. Let me see what I'm going to. Those are from Talking to Heaven from James Van Prague. I got some more cards here. Something about doing more. Hmm. Hi, Donna Luna. How are you? Big thank you to. We all spent time with him in his final days. Yes, but I don't understand these cards because there's something about. Hmm. Donna Luna, thank you. Big thank you to Henry for donation on PayPal. Thank you to your son Henry. And like I said, he left me a comment, and I with the donation, he left me a comment saying, "Ron, I would like to say thank you for having your channel to all your listeners and your fellows out there, followers out there. Tell them thank you. You have a beautiful, blessed day." Thank you for the comment. It's oh, the Adonis says Ron, Henry, me, and my grandson Jeremiah on the way home. Okay, so it's funny how I'm now I'm pulling cards on your sister Diana, Steve, and it's all something to do with finances, financial stuff. Uh, so anyway, Steve said anyway, sending energy from his side to help out. Yes, there's There's energy about money here. Uh, I think she might have had difficulties. Oh, yeah. So, Steve, I got this. I got the first card that came out was the Sun card. So that's about everything. Whatever there'll be a clear something to clear out. A very clear message coming through, and it's something to do with finances. Because I got the Ace of Pentacles that came out, divine intervention, the Ace of Pentacles that comes out. So, and Steve, Diana's in the facility like mom too. She is. Well, she's got the Sun card, which is a very positive card to come out. And then she got divine intervention, the Ace of Pentacles that comes out. So, divine intervention, that's about the finances. Okay. Then there's a bit like some sort of a Four of Pentacles negotiations, hanging on to what you got, So that's the three other cards I pulled. And I pulled another one just to see, and I got the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever's going on, there's something clearing up. So I don't know, Steve. Something is about to, it's about to clear up in her case. I hope it resonates with you, but that's what I have for the cards I have for you. Thank you so much for your question. Much love and light to you and all your family and your loved one. Can't connect the dots at the moment. Okay. Well, sometimes sometimes we don't understand right away, but it comes out different in the long run. It's crazy energy up there right now. Yeah. Something is on the way anyway. Something is about to clear up somehow. I can't explain it. So let's see what we have here. Nora Face and Sandra Wells and Dan Artist. And I have Dan Artist's question, Sandra Wells, Nora's Face. Oh my God. I feel the heat. So I'm just reading the chat for a minute there. Thank you, Patricia, for being here. Thank you for your moderating. Thank you. Nora, Ron, can you pull cards to see if MAGA will realize 47 is to blame for this flood tragedy in Texas? He cut the Nova budget. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. What exactly is the Nova budget? Is that a budget that is there to help victims of, like, I don't know if they call it a program to help people in need when they or flood or some kind of environment. Um, is that what you the Nova budget? I hope she's still here. Nora Smith. Uh, 45 was it? 45. She's, I get the feeling 40. I talk about, well, I call him 45. You call him 47. I don't. It doesn't matter. Uh, he's going to blame the environment. He's going to blame the weather people. What the hell? I don't know what to call it. He'll blame somebody. I'm I'm sure he's going to blame somebody. He's not going to take he's not going to take might might have meant NOAA, the National Weather Service. NOAA's budget. Hmm. I don't know what that is because I never. Was there something else? You guys have another name for? Uh, yeah, okay, Donna, I got you. Nah, maybe she meant NOAA's budget, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. It could be. Yeah. No, it keeps. He will never take a blame for it. He will not. He will not. Even MAGA. No, he will not take the blame for it. He will blame somebody else. And well, it's Noah. It's Noah's. He cut the Noah budget. Noah budget or national oceanic and atmospheric administration. Okay, I got you. Wow. People will see that he's to blame. Yeah, but he won't take the blame. He'll blame somebody else. He always does anyway. Hmm. NOAA helps to predict and monitor severe weather events. Okay, I got you. So, he what laid off some people that were working there, I believe. Is that it? Or laid off or cut on he, he cut people out. Now they didn't get the notice that they needed. Mhm. Is that it? Because those people that work there are there to um, save lives and give notice when there's a storm, the storm monitor, severe storms events, and um, I believe that's it. Eh? He cut on that. They don't care. Honestly, don't care. Sorry to say that. I don't think they care. They only care about the money. They don't care. They cut a lot in a lot of agencies. Yeah, this crazy stuff. It's all for money. It's all to give the rich. Uh, Never mind poor kids that used to get lunches. Oh my God. So yeah. So Ron, my friend that was in the hospital in IOCU in coma, is out of the coma and is talking. Thank you for your reading. I said, oh my God, I'm so glad to hear that. Great to see that, Donna. Great to see that. Donna says, Ron, my friend that was in the hospital IOC in coma is out of the coma and is talking. Thank you for your reading. I'm still sending a lot of healing and love and lots big hugs, divine hugs. Nice to see that. Really great news. Thank you for sharing that. So now he's gonna spin it. Keep on spinning. Sure, people will realize it. MAGA that support him, not many will realize it because this thing is all about money. So it's not about people suffering. It's not people that need help. It's all about them and not the people that are suffering. So that's what they do. They cut off everybody else from getting access to that. It's horrible. I mean, here in Canada, they have the what they call funds to help people out of when you get flooding or tornadoes or damage. There's a system for that. I don't know how you guys do it, but um, you have a lot of agencies. I thought it was what's the name? Yeah, Patricia. Yeah, great news. Happy to hear about your friend's continued recovery. Great news. Mm. Wishing her well, wishing her recovery. What's that program you guys have in the States for FEMA? Is it FEMA or something like that? FEMA? I forget the name of it. Where, oh my God, give me a second. I'll be back in a minute. The fire alarm went off for nothing. Um, that probably the backup battery, I'll have to change pretty soon. My card reading for July. My birthday is July 21st. Oh my God, you're almost there, eh, Donna? July 21st. We're at July 5th. So you got a couple more days. Donna Luna. So Nora, I don't know if she's still here. She may have left them. Um, it's going to be blame, point and blame. That's what it's going to be. It's usually denial, denial. That's what is happening. Yeah, FEMA. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I thought that was FEMA. I think that's how you say it. Federal Emergency Management Agency. Yeah, they cut on that, or trying to hold back money so that people don't get what they need. Hmm. Wow. So, oh, it was created by Jimmy Carter in the late 70s. Okay, Jimmy Carter. I didn't know. Yeah. Wow. Oh, here in Quebec, we had. Remember? Yeah, you guys might not know this, or in 45 put tariffs, 50% tariffs on aluminum and steel. Okay, so we have two big companies that uh, are making aluminum and steel. Big companies. So we just heard yesterday, I believe, $3 billion are going to be invested in improving the companies. So that making aluminum and and steel. So while 45 would like everything made in the US, but Canada is investing a lot of money, a lot of money into improving the facilities so they can make more aluminum and more steel and deal with Europe, like making deals across the ocean and everything. So with so they just announced that yesterday, and we were talking about it. So it's just doing the opposite. Instead of going to the States, they're going to go around to Europe, other countries with the aluminum. Let's see. So it's not going to help. Everything he does, like attacking us and everything, is not helping anybody. So yeah, thank you, Patricia. Last week we're not hopeful, but we all pray it wasn't so. And when Ron's reading that she would be okay. Mhm. Hi, Katie. Hello. How are you? So that was so it sort of backfired on 47 for sure. It sort of backfired on him, and the announce came from our prime minister here, and he said the other one on the other side, he wanted all the aluminum to be made in across the border. Anyway, he says now we just announced three. The company announced $3 billion investment to improve their facility, and there's two of them, the two big companies like that. So it's not helping. I mean, and we got deals with the. Apparently, we made deals with Europe and other people. Other people. Yeah. So hi there, Susie Suzuki. Hi, Ron. I made it in. I see there's some room. The kids are going home, and I'm so I can't stay long. I had to get up at 6 hours. You have to get up in 6 hours. Oh my God. Wow. Good luck with that. Thank you for. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and thank you for showing up. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you. Take care. Yeah, that's what it helps. All of us coming together, showing our love and light and support. It helps other people in need, our friends, our loved ones. It sure helps. Yeah, like Linda, where she does prayers, has helped a lot of people also. When I do, when I go in these chats, you know, just by being there, by presence, by coming together, it helps people that in need. So Kay says, I'm so glad your friend is okay, Donna. Yes, you know, there's a lot of, you know, it depends on the contract you signed. If it's not your time to exit, you don't exit. If it's the time, I've been, I don't know how I survived where I am and I'm still here. So, you know, I could have exited a long time ago. A lot of things in my life came to a point where, oh my God, I almost exit and I didn't. So if it's not in your contract, you don't. If it is, you do. So you know, sometimes depends what you signed up for on your journey. Suzuki says, I bet F-45 will try to deport J. Apel, that congresswoman that said ICE are thugs. Uh, anything because he wants to be king and everything. But there's it, there's always a D-Day. What I call a D-Day was karma. I'm just breathing and waiting like everybody else here and all over the world. Like we're all Canadians waiting uh, when Humpty Dumpty will fall off his chair. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes or anybody that supported him because I think it's going to be huge uh, when this comes out to play because he thinks he got control of everything and he doesn't. He just thinks, you know. And all these billionaires and millionaires, boy, they got something coming to them too. We're more of us than they are. So I still believe in humanity, and I believe in divine intervention. And I also know that we'll all come together and make this world a better world the storm, after this storm. So I can feel it, but I mean, is the problem is when, you know, the when part. Eeh. So it's coming. It's going to be this year, by the way. So I have Sandra Wells up next, Dan Artist, and then I got Donna Luna I got Henry Luna and Donna Luna in the chat. Oh my God, I gotta go back. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I'm back because the alarm went off again. So probably the battery. I need to. I think he got my question, but I had stepped away. It's okay. It just be more careful next time. um, I don't know if I got your question. Did you have a question? No, I don't have your question up here, Kate. If you have a question, put it in there, please. Oh, I think he got. I think he got to my question, but I had stepped away. It's okay. I just move carefully next time. Kate, could you put your question in? I don't have it. I don't think I. Oh no, I'm trying to find it again there. Um, I don't. I don't think I seen your question. I might have missed it. I can't find it. Hi, Deanna. I missed you in the chat. I forgot that you were. I missed you altogether. So I don't see K. I don't see your question at all. So if you can repeat that, please. Okay. Now I got you in there. Sorry, I missed it. I asked for a general reading for the month of July. I don't know how come it might have. No, I didn't get it. Okay, so I'll do Sandra Wells. Uh, I know Kay was here before, and I'll do Kay. Then I got Dan Artist. So Sandra Wells, Ron, may I have a message from your guys? Thank you. Okay, I got you. Okay, thank you. Uh, I'm going to use Carl Gray, the Angel Guide Oracle. That's okay with you, Sandra. I hope you're still here. Let me know, Sandra Wells. Okay, Sandra's here. Hello. He's still here. Okay. So I'm going to use these cards. They're called Carl Gray. It's the Angel Guide Oracle cards. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll do yours next, okay? I didn't know. I must have. It's crazy. Sometimes I start them and they disappear for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I'll do yours next, okay? So, because I scrolled all the way up and I didn't see it, so I don't know. Funny. YouTube is funny sometimes. So anyway, um, Sandra. Susie says, I had a chance to go, but my sister was a widow at 35, so I had my mom take her. She needed to get out of her misery. Yeah. Wow. Must be something to go, at least once in your life to go visit London or something. If you've never been there before, there's a lot of castles in castles. I would like to visit them. That'd be something. If I win the lottery, I'd say like Minu, I might, you know, keep some money and go visit some castles in England. There's castles in England. I believe there's still castles in England. I believe so. That would be nice to see. They may be haunted. I don't know for sure. So, Garnett, there's still castles, like there's still castles in. Oh my God, he's doing questions. Okay, Ron, I saw a nice blue house that looked abandoned. Will I be moving in there? Okay, I got your question there, Susie. I got you start up there. Okay, I believe you. But I was wondering, I believe there's still castles that we can. If somebody goes there in London, there must be castles around. Susie says, I enjoy watching the King's Guards. Yeah, we had some jokes about that, eh? Hi, J Cat Lady, how are you? Welcome. J Cat Lady is in the house. So, welcome. Uh, Signs and Sandra. Also, the Bros of Decay have a great show. DK have a great show on Desert Castle in Europe. It's a great show. Alrighty. Must be something in it, to visit those places. Like, I know in past life, I had a past life in Atlantis and everything. But the problem is, where's Atlantis? And now, okay, Sandra, here we go for a message from you guys. Mm. If you want to know me, I have a message from my guides. Thank you. And here we go. First card I got. I'll just hide that. I got 5 cards. The first one is about, look at the wings on that. Beautiful wings. It's about earth and ground, grounding your energy. This is like in a yoga position right now. So, relax, ground, take care of what you need to take care of yourself. You have expect miracles also. Expect miracles. Look at the smile on her face. So you can expect miracles. The next you got Sandra is about Suzuki says Inayo. She says Atlantis will rise again. There's a lot of Atlantis. I had a life in there, and there's a lot of people I meet on YouTube in these chats that have the same feeling that we do come from Atlantis and Egypt, past lives. Do the work. Do the work. Go with the flow. You have also the other card I got, signs and reminders. If you see, you see like feathers, birds, communication, butterflies, signs. Those are signs that I no, you didn't miss your blue housing reading. I'm not there yet, Suzuki. You're at the. I just started you, and I have others ahead. So if you can wait a little bit, signs and reminders. Okay. You see, I have noticed when I walk around, I pick up feathers like this. This is a wild turkey feather. I have crows. I've had other ones that are other birds, but I picked those up. Yes, the feathers I equate to my dad and pennies to my grandmother. I see them often. There you go. And then, like we say, trust the universe. The universe has your back. The universe is working on your behalf. So I have all kinds of strange stuff that happen, like red cardinals coming pick, pick, pick on each window of the house and went around the whole friggin' house with. I was, geez, I was wondering what the. This is strange stuff, but that's because they wanted to give me a message. I have another one. It's pretty big. This is a big feather from a crow. So yeah. So anyway, that's. I have other ones too. I don't know where they're back there somewhere. They're a little bit smaller, but that's what I have for you, Sandra. So, uh, oh, so Sandra, yeah, okay, Sandra. I am expecting a miracle for my sister's stroke recovery. I meditate on her healing. Yes. So everybody send some loving healing energy, love and light healing energy to Sandra's sister to recover from stroke. Stroke is not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I mean, it takes a lot of willpower uh, to recover from that. Like, uh, I've had some family members with that problem. Well, let me see where I am. Okay, you're welcome, Sandra. Possibly Jericho. Okay. Let me see where I'm at. Now I have, I said I would do K, and then I got Dana Artis, and then I got uh, Donna Luna, Henry Luna, and then Suzuki are in the queue. Oh, Sandra says no. My one sister passed from a stroke, and my second sister had a stroke 2 months later. Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, it's it's a stroke there. It takes a little bit to recover from that. It's a lot of work to get to be able to use your depends. It's funny. I'm all overheating. I got it all up my back, my spine, and everything. I'm overheating for some reason. The energy is strong tonight. Crazy, crazy strong. I got to open the window again. See if I can get some for sure. Oh boy. I hope it's not the menopause. I don't think I have that menopause. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Oh, I got some fresh air. Yeah, I got the fan on, but it's not really warm outside. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just the energy is so. I think the energy is way up there tonight somehow. Maybe I can feel into it more than before. Uh, so I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all good. All good. I do get that the energy coming up my spine and up behind my neck here like this when I do readings, especially when I do readings. Um, Let me see. Okay, I'm on to K. Uh, she wants a general reading, right? I asked for a general reading for the month of July. General reading for the month of July. So I'm just going to hide that. And thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Uh, really, really appreciate. I'm very grateful that you guys are sharing your time with me on Saturday night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Many thanks, many blessings. Um, I enjoy being here with you. Yeah. So I was in Lilu's channel tonight when he was doing some mini readings on his other channel, and he was talking about if he wins money, he might, think about moving to another country. But I told him he could come to Canada, but he said it's too cold. He finds Canada too cold. Uh, uh, I don't know. It's pretty warm here right now. It is cold sometimes, but I mean, it depends on your what you like. I like warm water, but not overheated weather. I don't like cold, but hmm. Uh, Cold when it's dry, it's okay. I enjoy your energy and the family of light workers you have. Thank you. Uh, Cold because our cold is humid. When humidity in the air that goes through your bones like crazy. when I was out West Canada, it was a what they call dry cold instead of a humid cold. Where I am, it's more humid. Uh, it goes through your bones like crazy. So and when you get a certain age, you're hmm, well, do, 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 do. I still got a lot of work to do in the house here. Though. I got to paint. I got some more painting to do. But when I get tired, I just stop. So, but water paints dry pretty fast. I've seen in 1 hour paint is dry like crazy. So I enjoy that part. You remember the oil paints? Jesus, took the smell of it and took so long to dry. Crazy. Um, so okay. Well, for the month of July, okay. Let's see. The month of July. So let me clear this thing a little bit. Then I have Dan Artist after that. Okay. So okay, here we go. Uh, for the month of July, I got the Hermit card that come out. So uh, it's more about working, you know, going inside and working and clearing up all that doesn't serve you anymore. Keep on that journey. You're doing that right now. There's a you got a wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor uh, because there's something coming up now. You got the Ten of Wands, which is in new opportunities, but you got certain energy to mm, certain difficulty in here, but you get through it. And once you get through it, there's I have the Fool card, which is a new beginning. There's a new start in your life, a better uh like a new beginning. So you got a new start coming and you're moving into Page of Cups. Messages of calmer waters. As you can see, you got you see the waters are very, very calm and calmer times where less those about cups in the front here. So um, more manageable energy with calmer waters. So I hope that resonates with you, Kay. Yeah, that makes sense, Ron. It feels like things will start to turn around for me soon. It will. That's what I'm getting. So you're moving into a lot of calmer waters, a lot of letting go, a lot of um, things change. Okay, like things change in your programs appear, and there's a lot of letting go, and it doesn't serve you anymore, and you realize that, and that changes the whole outcome. So, okay, yeah, it does. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Patricia says Sandra Wells made a most benevolent outcome come forth for you and your sister's health. Yeah. It's not easy to go through that health wise, though, especially on certain times, uh, like what's going on. So I don't know how you guys doing in the States, but when it comes to healthcare and everything, it's getting questionable. Dan, I hope you're still here, Dan. Um, you're welcome, Kay. She said, thank you so much, Ron. Um, my question is, I've been thinking about my brothers, the ones who cheated me out of my mother's estate. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. Something must be up. Can you please look for me? Mhm. I don't know if Dan is still here. Um, Dan Artists, are you still here? If not, you can watch the replay. Mm. Might have stepped out for a little while. Um, I feel there's something about an investigation going on. Uh, I don't know. There's something about that investigation that putting light on. Okay, you there? There's something to do with the investigation. There's an investigation going on, and I think how can I put it? I think they're starting to feel the heat. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I've been getting a sense of them. Yeah. They're as I said, I'm feeling an investigation. Guess what I pulled? I pulled a card, the Justice card. So, yeah. Um, I got the Justice card in the deck here that came up. Then I got okay. There we go, Dan. So first of all, I got the two of swords, like they're sort of stuck. You know what I mean? And indecisive which way to go, which way. Because I was going to say they feel the heat of that investigation, or is it one or both brothers? Because you said brothers, didn't you? Brothers, yeah. There's a heat. They could feel it. Something closing in. Okay, I got the two of swords. So very in like which way? What should I do? Which way should I go? Things like that. Um, um, then I got the going away. I wouldn't know if there's anything going on with them at all because yeah, but there is. Uh, you see, I got the six of swords. Uh, somebody's walking away, like moving away because the this is like walking away. Okay, so yeah, you're just thinking about them out of the blue, yeah, because you're sensitive to that energy also because sometimes they come to you because it's about your family anyway. So you sometimes could feel energy, something coming on before. Sometimes you could feel it ahead of time, out of the blue like that. So if they come in your mind because they're you know, uh, because look what I got here. I got the justice card came up. So justice is on their heels. Uh, I got the justice card show up on here, and then you see the two balances like the balance here, the weighing balancing energy. Yeah, you said the youngest one of them, and the youngest is a mobster. Uh, there, there's something. The justice justice will tie. You see, this person is all tied in, like surrounded by swords. So I believe the investigation is closing in on on that. Yeah, the middle one is just a weakling and a complicit ass. But look, just after the justice card, I got the eight of swords tied, like caught in the middle, like um, you're caught. You can't get away, so to speak. Okay. Um, then the last card I got for that was the Divine Ace of Wands, a new beginning, new opportunities. So, so this there's a new energy coming out of that. So I don't know if you hear about it or or feel about it, or maybe something will come in your dreams. But uh, the energy is about them because you're not thinking about them for nothing. There's a reason why they are. The universe is speaking to you in a way. The younger one, I bet might skip town and head to Florida if he knows the heat is on his butt. That's it's possible. Damn, it's possible. But still, he's got the justice on his heels. He got the he's walking away, trying to get away. Okay, here with that card. It's very indecisive. The first card. Okay, stuck. The second card is walking like trying to get away. Okay, and then justice card is on the heels. Like justice is here. Okay, so the justice comes along, then it's sort of like all tied up. Like oh my God. So like caught, like really, really caught. Look at the swords around this person, tied up, blindfolded, and everything. So it's possible that you're thinking about it, but then there's a new energy after that. So there's a that's the Ace of Wands about a new beginning, divine intervention. So I hope that resonates with you. Yeah. Yeah. So I think the younger one knows he's been investigated. He might get a whiff of it, and like uh, panic or something like that, and find a way out, trying to find a way out. But justice is on his heels. Okay, justice is there. So I don't think he can get away because right after the justice card, I got all after I got this card, I got this card. So justice is on really onto him. So he's sort of like caught, put it that way. So I don't know that all this stuff resonates with you, but I think so. There's a reason why you're feeling your brothers. There's a reason for that. So maybe you'll get images in your when at night when you're dreaming or something. Let me know if that happens to you. There could be an answer there come to you in your dreams. Thank you, Dan, for your question. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you. Really appreciate your support. Thank you, everyone. Now I have Donna Henry, Donna Luna, and okay, I did. Okay, I have Donna Henry. So I'm still hot, folks. So I'm I'm still woof. I can feel the heat so much. Yeah, let me know, Dan. Let me know. You're still your brothers, though, even though you know. But maybe that's what you're feeling. You know, uh, you just feel it before like premonition or what do you call that when you before it happens or it's happening. Because I believe you're a very sensitive guy, so you could pick up stuff. But maybe it's hard to explain, but the spirit, the way they make you feel stuff. They don't explain everything. So, yeah. So Donna Luna Henry would like a 5 card. Will Henry would like 5 card. Will we be able to go to India next year? Dan Harris, it does. It's just that I'm in the dark. Yeah. Well, spirit doesn't always answer clearly anything, but it gives you a feeling of it or an energy of it, like, and then something clears up, and then all of a sudden, oh, geez, I sort of felt that, or that's what you get. So, yeah. Thank you, Dan, for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Henry would like a 5 card. We will go to India next year. Well, Henry wants to go to India next year. Uh, yeah. Okay, Henry. This is my feeling. You know, I would say yes. My feeling is yes. You will be able to go to India next year. That's my feeling. Let's see what the cards have to say. See what the cards have to say. And Henry, thank you so much for your comment. It really, those comments are from the heart. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's always nice to have a comment like that. Yeah, that is true. It's sad, but he made his bed. He made his choices. We all have free will. We could be like this. We could be like that. Whatever, you know. Well, you have nothing to feel guilty about, or but you may feel something because, after all, it's part of your family. Even though you're very very sensitive, so there must there's a reason for that you feel like this way. There's a reason. There's always a reason. It's beyond sometimes what we resonate with at the moment, or reason with, or try to find reason. What's the reason for this? But that's what happens. Spirit is so. Henry would like a five card. We're able to go to India next year. Thank you, Ron. I feel yes. You'll be able to go to India next year. I feel like saying yes. And besides, I feel yes. I just heard why not. I'm just going to hide this, Henry, and I continue pulling cards. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you for moderating. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you for all you do. I'm going to sleep now. See you soon. Good night, everyone. Good night, Patricia. Okay. All right. Hmm. All right. I'm going to take a sip. Oh my God, my hair is crazy, crazy, crazy. It's really good. Yeah. Wow, Dan, you got a very interesting read. It sounds like a movie plot. Yeah. Okay, Henry. Oh my God, I have to. These are very positive cards, by the way. And Henry. Donna, I just want to say your son, I feel your son has a beautiful soul. He's a very uh, loving person. Yeah. Put it that way. Your son has a beautiful soul. I don't know how to explain it, but I can feel it. Okay, in many ways. uh, the heart. Can feel the heart energy from. Okay, first of all, I said yes. I don't see any problem with that. Uh, going to you asked me, would he be able to go to India next year? Thank you. So the answer is yes. You got the Empress card, okay? The Empress is you got this all like really, really all detailed, and it's a sure thing. The Empress is in charge. You got the King of Swords also. So King of Swords is, you know, as you can see, uh, going into that direction. So it's a sure thing. And then you got Henry, you got the other card, the third card that comes. These are positive cards, by the way. You got the victory card. This is the Joan of Arc. So what you want in life, you will be able to achieve it. So, uh, so Six of Wands is a victory card. So the answer is yes, you will be able to go next year to India. Uh, then I got another positive card, which the Ace of Swords, Divine Intervention. And you see the Royal Crown on there. So, of course, so the energy, Divine Intervention, is all there for you to be able. Okay, so I'll read your question if you watch the replay. I got your question, and if you watch the replay, I'll do your question when you come back. Okay. If you watch the replay, you'll be able to, because you were at the end. The question is at the end. Yeah. Okay. So I'll read on your question. If you come back, you can watch the replay. So Henry, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's time to um, prepare for next year. Working hard, saving your money, uh, getting things ready. Okay. So that's the fifth card, but I pulled a sixth card, and they're all positive, by the way. So Henry, you got an Ace of Cup, Divine Intervention. The love, and everything is overflowing. So these are all positive energy. You'll be able to realize your um, dream or your you'll be able to go to India next year. It'll all come true. And you got the dove. Okay, this is beautiful. So I hope that resonated with you, Henry. Those are all positive cards, indicating yes, you will be able to go next year. It's time to prepare to. It's all good energy. All good energy. There you go. Let me see. I have Donna Luna, I believe, after that. No, yeah. So Donna Luna, her birthday is on July 21st. So happy birthday, July 21st. We're on the 5th. 5 today. Huh? Yeah, we're 5th today. So 15, 16 days. I'll be on the 5th. 7 days will be 12. 7 days will be 19. So a couple weeks. Okay. I'll be on the 19th. I think Saturday is on the 19th, I believe. I'm just going to check my calendar. I have a calendar here. We'll see. Yeah, the the 12th, the 19th. Your birthday is on a Monday, so the 19th I'll be here. So if you come, I'll wish you a happy birthday. I wish you now, and I'll wish you again when you come back on the 19th. So I'm just going to pull some cards for you. Then I had Susie Suzuki in the queue. I'm going to use these cards. Keepers of Light Oracle cards. So Donna Luna for the month of July. I'm doing Donna Luna, and then I got Suzuki after that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you. Donna Luna. Wow, lost your sound. Had to go out and come back 3 times. Oh my God. So I don't know what happened. Uh, Donna says, yes. Yes, my son has a beautiful soul. I am very grateful everybody like to be around him. He sure does. Because I can feel all this energy coming from the heart. There's a lot of energy from the heart. Very, very good person. Um, this is wow. Suzuki says, wow, 11:11 now. I see it every time I look at my phone. Alexa, sometimes up. 11:11. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, it's 11:11. Yeah. Okay. It's because my clock went nuts over there. Is not the same. I had to reset the clock there, but on my computer it is. So you're at the same time as I am then. Okay. 11:11. I get a lot of 11:11 message, angel message up there. 11:11. So Donna Luna. Oh my God, Garnett. Well, Garnett says it's 4:13 a.m. in UK. Oh my God, that's. Did you have breakfast yet? It's 4:13 a.m. in the morning. Is it Garnett? It would be. Is it Sunday there? 4:13. It must be Sunday morning. How many? Hey, that's how many hours would that be from Canada to there? MK, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Super sticker. Okay. Uh, Donna says he's talking about Henry. Henry wants to take his partner to go see his father in India. That's what I'm talking about. It's all from the heart. I'm telling you, that's what I'm feeling. The heart, a lot of heart energy. I'm feeling really, yeah. Thank you, MK. Thank you. Garnett says, I'm a night owl Sunday morning. You sure are. 4:13 in the morning? Oh my God. Hey, I would be wobbly like crazy at that time. It was, yeah. So Donna says, I'm going to take Donna, my mom. Okay. That's Henry talking. I am going to take Donna, my mom, as Sash, she is my partner. And then we were supposed to meet up with his brother and his family over there. We just started talking about it today. There you go. Thank you, MK. Thank you, MK. So I'm glad for you. But it's going to work out fine. It's going to work out fine next year. It'd be a good year for for most people next year. It'll be a better year than 225. Put it that way. Most people, like I say. Thank you. I love your picture of your car. Hmm. That is I'm trying to figure out. That's a sports car, convertible sports car. Mhm. Oh, Scotch's Sun Scorpio is live and pop and out. Okay, okay. So you're watching both of us at the same time. Oh, okay. Let me see. That was Henry. I was on what question? I was on Donna's question. Okay. It'll work out for you, Henry. So Henry Luna and Donna Luna, your energy is similar. You have similarities in your energy. So, uh, maybe I'm gonna have some ice cream after that. I don't know. Maybe I'll go make some ice cream after that. Thank you, Garnett. He says you got a thing going on, Ron. Nice, gentle show. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you very much. Well, what I'm trying to do here is to bring humanity together to share, support each other, and make humanity a better, make it a better place. I'm just trying to contribute to that. Uh, because love is the answer, by the way. Just want the whole world to come together in harmony. No matter where you're from, no matter who you are, we're all unique. But if we vibrate on the same frequency, this whole thing will change. We're in transformation right now. We don't need wars. We don't need to kill each other like that. So, yeah, I'm just being wrong unconditional love. That's what it is. Yeah. And by the way, that name comes because of my dear death experience when I was a child. And it took me 5 seconds to find my channel's name. It was Unconditional Love because that's where I went. And I had that. I didn't know I was going to do this, but there's people suggested to me I should do this, should do that. And I was scared at first, but I did it. It's 5 years ago, so I'm still here. I'm still going. Okay, guys. Ron knows I'm NK. I didn't know that. Now you all know. So I didn't know that. Okay, NK is Suzuki. I didn't know that. But anyway, so here we go, Donna. I got 5 cards for you. For the month of July is your birthday, and you come on a Saturday just before your birthday. Make it special for you. Oh, KD, thank you so much for your super sticker. Thank you very much. You're very generous. Thank you. I'm very grateful for you guys. So here we go. The first card, Donna, as you can see, there's a double here, like twin. Okay. The Miriam, Sacred Vision. Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. This is very true. So Garnett says, I nearly had a miss at a young baby swallowed a needle. So, oh, Jesus. This is crazy stuff. A needle. Swallowed a needle. A sewing needle, you mean? At a young baby swallowed a needle. Oh my God. That's terrible. So the first card, Donna, is this, as you can see. Unity. Then Donna, I have Mercury, open communications. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Speak up with love and be heard. Lord, you know this picture that I'm showing this card right here. I have a picture on my fridge showing this. I have a picture on the fridge. It's similar to that picture, that card. It's about abundance. Lord Danish, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spirit support and connections are increasing. Yeah. Kuan Yin, care. This is Kuan Yin, okay? Kuan Yin. So I don't know if I'm saying that right, but care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Garnett says, yes, Ron. They couldn't operate. Just had to wait till it made it was through. It made it through. My cousin was looking after me. Oh my God, Jesus. Wow. Me, my near-death experience was I had epilepsy. So if you ever hear what epilepsy is like, some have it severe. I had severe epilepsy. I used to get attack after attack after attack after attack. So I'm just going to finish the reading. I'll finish the story about that. So Donna Luna, you got for the month of July, Master Jesus. Look at that, Master Jesus. And Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light. love, and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. So I hope that those cards resonate with you, Donna. So that's for happy birthday for your month of July. That's what I have for you. So Garnett, I had attack after attack of epilepsy when I was 5, 6 years old, I believe. It was around that time. And man, oh man, it's like if you know what epilepsy is, it's like wanting to swallow your tongue. I kid you not, I can, my body has still the memories of that, the way it felt like your organs are shutting down. You're sort of paralyzing. I think it was on my right. I believe it's on my right side. So, uh, uh, and I could still, if I think about it, my body remembers the stuff. So, okay. So, yeah. Yes, he says, I knew a lot with conditions, people with a condition, epilepsy. So, I had attack after attack after attack when I was that. So, anyway, there was at the time, they didn't know much, because of my age. At the time, they didn't have very many, they didn't know too much about epilepsy, things like that, because there's different kinds of epilepsy. It's not they're all the same. And that time, I remember having in sack, and I looked at my mom's eyes, and I went to speak to her, and I couldn't talk because know, whatever happens. Then I was having an attack, and they, I don't know, I think there was a nurse in the area where we lived who she contacted, and the only thing they contacted the nurse and my mom took a taxi with me in it while the nurse will had me in her arms and things like that. I was feeling my pulse and everything, and we're on the way to the hospital in the taxi. I actually saw all this stuff on the other side also. I remember seeing stuff, when I was on the other side. So anyway, when I got the other side, I crossed over, and I was surrounded by pure unconditional love. Now, what I can tell you about the other side is that you're surrounded by pure unconditional love. You are unique. You are you are celebrated, like beyond celebrated, for who you are. Your uniqueness is pure unconditional love. Okay, I saw people there. I saw people that sort of recognized, but I think it was my ancestors as loved ones, sort of. Uh, there was about maybe, I would say 10, 12. I don't know exactly how many, but I could see light. They were like forms of human beings, but no body. See light right through them. So the light, I could see right through them. And there's one thing that stuck beyond. I always came back with that image. They all had a shining red heart, like a shining red heart. I'm in my 70s, by the way, Kenneth. I'm in my 70s. I'm as old as Linda G almost, I think, or beyond that. I think I forget what Linda G. Yeah, she's in the 70s. So, so red heart like this, okay. So this red heart, everyone had a red heart, and I was wondering what. So I looked, and they sort of speak to me telepathically. Okay, they showed me like this a place for me, and you have free will on the outside. So you can stay or you can whatever. I don't know exactly. Yeah. So anyway, I knew everything on the other side because you know everything. You just know everything. It's like you understand everything. You know everything. You don't question. You don't have that what we question here. Okay, so as I had that vision, I turned my sort of my head this way to look, and all I saw was coming. All I saw coming was the way I can explain it was the energy of the sun coming at me. You ever tried to look at the sun with your naked eye, like fix it? How it'll blind you like crazy? Well, that thing was coming at me. That's all I can say. The energy was coming at me like straight on for me, like this. And all these images of these people, red hearts, disappeared. The whole they disappeared. But while I was there, I saw my mother panicking in the car. I saw the nurse. She knew I had passed. She felt no pulse. Okay. So as that explained that sun coming at me, it came towards me and it went in right in my body. As it that's how I can explain it. It came right in my body and went boom. And what I felt like was, oh my God, we just happened to be in a taxi. The taxi just arrived in front of the hospital. No nurse, no doctor saw me in that state. Okay. So it's like a miracle. So then my mom was screaming, "Give me my son! Give me my son! Give me my son!" Because the nurse was worried because she knew I had no pulse. So when she gave me to my mom in her arms, we were just arriving in front of the hospital, and I woke up out of that whatever near death experience, came back in my body, and all I know is it's a miracle because ever since then, I never had another attack in my whole life. So it is a miracle, and the I believe there's a reason why I'm on YouTube right now. So I guess in this channel, and I talked about it. That's the first thing I talked about when I opened my channel. So there's a reason for it. So I don't know if you guys, I, I, because for me, it's there's an opening. So this unconditional love is going through me to you guys. Energy. I don't know if you guys feel it, but that, but I don't dwell on that. I just do what I have to do, and that's it. But I think it's going through me. Yeah, I think it's going through my energy somehow, and that's up to them. I'm not in control of that, but that's why I'm here, I guess. So that's my purpose. But even though I had a near death experience, doesn't mean I hadn't had to go through my friggin' experiences, and I got a lot of experience, abuse, alcohol in my family. I mean, name it, name it, name it. And I had to go through all these things. But what kept me, I think, survive all this stuff is that near death experience when I was a child. So, and I'm still here. I survived more things than some people wouldn't have. They wouldn't be still alive. So anyway, that's the story, Garnett. That's the story. Uh, but I know I also, when I do readings, I do get messages from how the energy works, how I can almost sense energy in a person's soul. I don't know. It's not that I want to invade. It's just sometimes uh, the person's soul reveals itself even here in the chat without even meeting the person. So yeah, you okay? You had tuberculosis. That TB is that tuberculosis, I believe, as a kid. was in an isolation ward in hospital over a year. That is, yes, tuberculosis. I believe that's what you're saying, tuberculosis. Yeah. TB is tuberculosis. Yeah. So, you know, we, I think people like us that's been through stuff like that, there's a reason for it. And it's meant to be shared with other people. It's got to do what it's got to do, you know. So, and I've always been like that uh, uh, hearted person. Like everything comes from my heart, you know, the energy. I've always been like that. Like a kid, I couldn't understand why I was so sensitive, why things were horrible happening to me, why I was picking up everybody's energy. Uh, I don't know. I thought I was cuckoo, but I didn't know my own energy until I started working on myself with meditation. I found out about programs. I found out about how what's my energy, what's somebody else's energy. I had to just, it took me a long time to get here. So, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things in children, hospital kids passing away. Yeah. That's, and I have this, I've always had that, you know, uh, my family sometimes, there's some people that, had babies and things like that. So when I look in a baby's eyes, I can see the innocence, the beauty of the child, the soul directly. And I have a natural way. I don't know what it is, but they play with them, and all of a sudden the child just gives me a smile and things like that. A lot of times happen to me, other people's kids when they were babies. So it happened. A lot of this stuff happened. I don't know. My mom, people say, was an angel. So your mom, people say, was an angel. Yeah. Well, the earth angels exist. My wife is like an earth angel to me because, oh my God, uh, very rare to find people like that. I was lucky, 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 lucky. Um, doesn't mean that I didn't have problems with relationships. I did at first when I was growing up because I was all freaking confused. The abuse screwed up my mind, everything. But I had to work on myself a lot to get out of this stuff, so by working on yourself. It takes courage. Doesn't mean it's all experiences that I went through. And today I'm more free than I ever was in my whole life, even when I was younger. I don't have so many dramas. No. But you said your dad is my dad was a mystic, I'd say. Okay. Hmm. But sometimes I didn't know what was my energy and somebody else's energy. I could pick up energy that's, oh boy, I have to create boundaries. I have to protect myself from other people's energy because some people, hmm, they're where they come from, okay? Um, they're not all. So, like, if we're talking about 45 in the States, I can't read on this guy too much because I can't even stand hearing his voice or listen to him. I go, my energy just sort of, oh boy, I gotta run away, or I gotta shut him down. You know, I got boundaries. I just can't. Yeah, yeah, people suffering is hard to watch. It's hard to see other people do that. Yeah. So Donna Luna says 1111 is an angel boy. Yeah, it is. Trying to tell you what that things are going to work out. you got to manifest and your dreams will come true. I've had a lot of 1111. I've seen it quite a few times. Yeah. Yeah, I believe so, Donna. I think I got my abilities through my near-death experience. Yeah, you see, I, 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 I don't, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I don't, I didn't learn to row. No, like I used to row. There's a tool, but I never learned to row. And a long time ago, about 35 years ago, I was Spirit took over for some reason, gave me some experiences that shocked the hell out of me and surprised the hell out of me. You know, one day I was with a group because I was trying to, be with more spiritual groups, things like that, and they invited me to breakfast in a restaurant. There was about, I don't know, 15. I think there was around 15 of them. So while I was there, I didn't have any freaking cards. I didn't know what the hell the tarot cards was or what they meant anyway. Nothing. I didn't take any courses in tarot. Nothing. I never had that. So while I was there, they started pulling cards. But this is in French, okay? They're called uh, tarot from Marseille. Marseille is France. So they had pictures. I didn't know what the hell. So these people were practicing in my face like this, back and forth. There was two people in front of me, and spirit took over. It drove me nuts because you know all of a sudden I take over and they took over and started talking about the other one reading the other one. And I said something, and the woman stood up and said, "Oh my God, you read tarot and this and that." What I said was something that nobody knew, something that only her knew. Okay. And she jumped like crazy, and everybody stopped. All over the whole table stopped, listening, just listening to me. And all of a sudden, I couldn't explain what just happened. That was spirit taking over. Uh, I couldn't explain. I was dumbfounded like this, and shocked also that spirit would take over and do that to me. So, but it did happen again, several times anyway. And all of a sudden, I bought those cards and I started using them. So this girl I knew came to my place. She said she was an Egyptian. She said, "Can you come and read for my family?" She wanted me to go with her. Huh. And I didn't think about nothing. I said, yes. Okay. So I go and read about somebody that passed on the other side, her father, her husband. Oh, yeah, her husband passed, their family member. The dad passed on the other side. So I was getting messages from the dad, and all of a sudden, at the time, that was a $20 bill. She gave me a $20. I got paid for it, and I said, "Oh my God, hey, $20." That was a lot at the time. They didn't have YouTube and all this. So, and I give her half to her, half to me, and she laughed about it. The next thing I knew, uh, I didn't think about it at first, but then I had people call me at night on the phone. What's going to happen next? And I got so frustrated with that because this energy overwhelmed me because people were calling me at night for what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? So it shocked me. And all of a sudden, I didn't want to do tarot anymore. I didn't want to touch it. Nothing to do with it. It shocked me. Uh, there- and I wanted to stop. So I threw all of them freaking 72 cards on the floor. I think there's 72 of them on the floor, and I had to pick them up. Next thing I know, I gave them to the lady that the the one that brought me to her family, Egyptian. Uh, her boyfriend was taking courses. Why the hell did she ask me? So I don't know, but that happened. Another time I was I was uh, I was living with a guy, my friend. He was at work. The girl phone. We know both. We knew this girl. Both of us knew her. And all of a sudden, I answer the phone. She says, "I got a job today," and I stopped her and I said, "You went there, 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 there." He says, "Oh my God, you followed me." I didn't follow her. I don't know. Spirit did that to me. It's like shocked the hell out of me. It scared the living hell out of me. So when these things happen, and it took over. I took over my whatever, my spirit, and say stuff like, "Jesus, how the hell did I do that? How come I said that? I didn't understand." Um, then I put it aside, and I've always been intuitive, I guess, or sensitive, put it that way. When somebody, I went in these chats and on another reader, and she said, "Ron, you're an empath." What the hell is an impact? I didn't know what an impact was. I didn't know what the hell an impact was. So I checked it out, Googled it, and it said an impact is this, 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 this. I had all the check marks. Check, check, check. Oh, that's me. Oh my God. So they were suggesting for me, they had this open mic night one time on one of these channels. I was because of COVID and anything like that. I followed Lynn. I got to meet Linda G. I got to meet Milu, and all of a sudden I collaborated with Linda G several times. I'm like amazing. She makes me laugh like crazy. She's funny. So, so I got to meet her, and on an open mic, I started reading. You know, with cards like that. So I've been doing it for 5 years now. I said, well, geez, if I put my face all over Facebook, you know, oh my God, I didn't want to do it. I was scared, but it's scared, of this. But then it all smoothed it out. It's funny. The first time I opened YouTube and I did 3.5 hours explaining my near-death experience, there was people in the chat waiting, listen to me for 3.5 hours. This is crazy stuff. I mean, oh my God, and I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. So there's a purpose behind this, okay? There's a purpose why I'm still here, why I'm doing this. So that's where, and I, it helped me because of the abuse of my childhood, because of we all go through some kind of stuff in our life where we lose confidence, where we lose trust. We don't trust ourselves so much. Yeah. So we don't trust because I had to work on my child, the child inside of me. I had to give him hugs. I had to love him, kiss my own picture when I was a kid, 9 years old. And I did this through, because I'm the only one that could get close to that child. That child was like, Jesus, scared of people, scared of being, abused, you know, and sensitive. You know what I mean? So I had to gain confidence and trust the universe. So, what I do really, I have to trust what they say, tell me, or I have to trust what I feel. And it's sometimes they don't talk to me like I'm talking right now. They whisper. It's like a like an energy, but they whisper stuff. It's like a whisper, and it comes so. But I also get images. I've seen people before. Uh, you know, they show up. So I don't know. It's just that's the way I am. But I don't copy anybody. I'm not like anybody. I'm not Linda G. I am who I am, and that's the way I am in real life. What you see, what you get. So I'm not trying to be. Some people competition. I don't do competition with anybody. I just be who I am, and that's it. So, you know, I read the cards uh, the way they come, the way the images and things like that. I don't read because somebody said, "Well, that card means this, this, this is." No, that's somebody else's stuff. So, so thank you, Arnett. Thank you for your comments. You're a beautiful guy. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know, it takes beautiful people, good people to recognize another one. So if you see one beautiful soul, it's because you are a beautiful soul yourself. So it takes one to know one. I agree with that because we're all we all are like mirrors of one another. You know, we're all connected, by the way, whether you know it or not, whether you live in another country or not, whether you're another nationality or whether whatever. We're all connected. There's the whole humanity is connected. There's a reason. Um, one of the reason one of the reason we're coming in this world is to what one of the first reasons sometimes people don't realize we come here to help each other. There's one first reason we come here is to help one another, share the love, the kindness, communicate, help each other. It's that is one of the reasons. Look at where where geez, the whole some people destroy each other, hate each other, geez, but there's fear, hate, and whatever. We're here to help one another. That's what I like about YouTube channel, the chat here. Everybody shares whatever anybody. It doesn't matter what you're going through. That's what we're here for, to serve, to be a service. Yeah, that's what we're here for. That's the main purpose. Everybody has that. Others have. I think everybody can be is intuitive, has the gift, maybe less developed than others. You know, some have wicked like Sterling. If you ever heard about Sterling, oh my God, this guy is unbelievable. And I don't know, Linda G. Me, I'm different, but nobody's like somebody else. Everybody is different, but we all have our purpose. We all have our connection to humanity, one way or the other. So let me see. We have Suzuki. Suzuki, I have to do her question, and that'll be the last one for tonight. Oh my God, I've been here for a long time. I didn't think I made 3.5 hours. Go, woohoo! And there's 10 in the chat already. Okay, already. Yeah. Oh my God, he's doing questions. Okay, Ron, I saw a nice blue house that looked abandoned. Will I be moving in there? Abandoned. Hmm. A blue house abandoned. A blue house abandoned. Let me see. Okay. Oh, psychic dummies in the house. Oh my God. Yeah, good night. I'll say night, Ron. Great man, unconditional. Thank you, Garnett. You're very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. And the psychic dummy just popped in 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. Hi, psychic dummy. Nice to see you. Yeah, 3 hours. So, Suzuki. The last question of the night, because what came to mind? You said, "Oh my God, he's doing good." You said, "Ron, I saw a nice blue house that looked abandoned. Will I be moving there?" Something about okay, a nice blue. house. It's funny how I picked up the energy on that. Mhm. The energy on that. You saw a nice blue house and you think it's abandoned. It's like sort of like a message there, okay, Susie? It's sort of like a message. Uh, when mhm. when the skies are blue and the skies is clear, it's sort of that, it's sort of saying that something like that. When the sky is blue and clear, you will be able to get your own house, something like that. I don't know if that makes any sense, but uh, uh, Susie, let me know when you watch the replay because I think she left here, but she'll be back. Maybe she'll be able to watch the replay because she's asking if she'd be moving there. Hmm. Magic. I got the magician that came out. So how are you, psychic dummy? How's the weather in your area? Yeah, I'm gonna have ice cream after that. I think maybe I should have ice cream. Whew, ice cream. I make my own ice cream. Mm, yeah, I'm just gonna hide that for a minute. Hmm. So that's what I was getting like because of that vision. It's like a message. It's like, yeah, well, I'm pulling some cards on that and see what comes up. Uh, hmm. So to me, it was like a vision about you getting a house later on when things go, the energy clears up and everything. Uh, the house, I'm not sure. You said it's abandoned. Nice blue house that looked abandoned. It looked abandoned. Will I be moving there? It's more like a message I'm getting. So first card I got, Susie is the magician, creativity. So make it happen, you know, make it happen. Uh, you also got King of Pentacles, abundance. Okay, so like King of Pentacles, there's a new start, the Fool. So there's a new beginning, new beginning. Um, budget, uh, the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to what you have. Okay, budget wise, but you also have the Seven of Pentacles after that, working hard, so making your dream come true. So in your way of thinking or way of looking at things, yes. Uh, but when the skies clear, you'll be able to get your dream realized. Oh my God, I'm getting tired. 3.5 hours? Yeah, 3.5 hours. I always think I'm going, ah, I'm going to stop and not too long tonight. And every Saturday, 3 hours, 2.5, three, away we go. I finish when I finish. So that was the last question for the night, folks. That was Susie Suzuki. So I hope that you watch the replays, Susie. Let me know what you think about that, or if it resonates with you. And I want to thank everybody for being here, for spending some time with me on this Saturday night. And if you can leave me a comment after the video is over, the show, so let me know, like a smiling face, uh, whatever. Leave a comment below the video after the video is over. It helps YouTube. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up also. I have to say that. Yeah, so I'll be back next week on the 12th, I believe. What date is it? It's the 5th today, 7 days from now. I think it's, yeah, it's on the 12th, then the 19th. So on Saturday, same time. And I'll be doing some more work in the house, painting, repairing, whatever. And it's getting hot like crazy. Uh, we're in July. Imagine that in July. So, wow. Time flies. Imagine that. Time flies. So, I'm going to say good night, everybody. Good night, and much love and light to you. And stay safe wherever you are. And thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you for being here. Good night, everybody.